Hey everybody, this is GGB. Again, we're coming at you for the last game on Saturday. This game's not super duper interesting, but it is somewhat interesting, right? The Cowboys have a shot at the 2 seed, right? If they win this week, they have a chance at the 2 seed. I don't think the Eagles' spot's gonna change all that much. They are the 7 seed now, and I believe if they lose this week. If the Niners win against the Rams, they will likely be the 6th seed. I mean, the only thing I guess that I can think of scenario that this matters for the Eagles is if the Eagles win, the Niners lose, and the Saints lose, the Eagles could theoretically move up to the 6th spot. But, I mean, no one cares. I mean, like, if the Niners win, they have the 6th seed. If the Niners lose, the Eagles have the tiebreaker over the Saints either way, so they will be the 6th seed. So no matter what they do, outside of an insane situation where the Falcons and Rams both win, which I guess is conceivable, that's the only reason you're playing though, is to be the 6th seed instead of the 7th seed. My opinion, not that big of a difference between playing the Rams and the Bucs. Maybe that's just me. Another thing for the Cowboys, again, if they win this game, they have a chance. Their hopes are still alive for that 2 seed. Remember, they are in a 3-way logjam with the Buccaneers, the Rams, and themselves, right? Right now, their tiebreakers hold out horribly between them because they are now the 4 seed. But if certain things turn out this week for the Cowboys, that could move up to the 2. Remember, this is the conceivable one, is the Rams losing to the Niners this weekend. But the inconceivable one you're hoping for, I think the Cowboys would move up to the 3 seed regardless. But if you're gonna try to go for the 2 seed, you need an improbable Buccaneers loss to the Panthers. That's probably not going to happen, but you're still playing this week, at least for the Cowboys. In my opinion, you got to try and get a little bit higher of a seed because remember, if you can get up to the 2 seed, that's way different than being the 4 seed. Not simply because if you're the 4 seed, you have to play the Cardinals. There's a big difference between playing the 4 and the 3 because 4 seed has to play the Cardinals, who obviously have the talent to be really good, and the 3 teams either going to end up playing the Niners or the Eagles. So there's a definitely drop off in talent there, and then obviously the 2 seeds the crown of the spots that are left because if you're the 2 seed, not only do you get home field advantage in the wild card, but if you make it past that, you get home field advantage in divisionals, which is huge for that as well. Which means the only way that you would have to go on the road is the Packers don't lose the divisional one. But I mean, you only have to play one playoff game on the road. That would be huge for the Cowboys. So Cowboys actually do have something to play for here. They have some serious players out though. You have no Tony Pollard this week, who has been your number 2 back. You're gonna have to rely a lot more on Corey Clement this week. Cowboys-wise, defensively, you have no weak side linebacker. That's not great. You're out Micah Parsons. Oh, I forgot who their backup was. And Jabril Cox. All 3 of them that are in that position are out. You got to assume Luke Gifford's going to start because he's the only other linebacker on the roster that's not already starting, or they'll go to a more nickel set this week. But even in that case, you are missing most of your starting corners. You are without Anthony Brown and Trevon Diggs and a 3rd-string corner. So you're going to be without a lot of corner help. Not to mention, though, the Eagles are also going to be without a significant amount. Miles Sanders has a hand injury, so he's out for this game, and Boston Scott and Jordan Howard have both contracted COVID, which means Kenneth Gainwell is going to have to take the majority of the carries this week for the Eagles. They're really going to have to carry them to a victory. Tight ends out. The only tight end left that is healthy on the Eagles roster is Tyree Jackson. If you do not remember who that man is, he was a quarterback from Buffalo a couple of years ago. Wasn't even that long ago. So we'll see if he can actually carry them to a victory because he's the only tight end that is healthy. Offensive line, you're missing your starting center. Obviously, Jason Kelsey's a big part of the team. Secondary's kind of trashed if you're the Eagles. It's going to be interesting. Both these teams are just playing for positioning at this point. I believe that Cowboys are playing for more, and to be honest, weirdly enough, they have more of their players healthy and probably are going to start more than the Eagles do. These both teams have locked a playoff berth. The only thing they're playing for is seeding, and honestly, the Eagles don't have that much. A lot of things would have to go right for their seeding to even for this game to even matter. So I'm gonna go with the Cowboys in this one. I think they're gonna win and cover. Hey everybody, this is GGB saying adios amigos.